Us woodworkers have one goal, and that is to sell your projects. And one thing that we figured out is rustic always sells. So considering that, I'm going to show you a rustic project that you can make from one fence picket. Let's get started. For your first step, of course, you need to get your fence picket. There we go. Now you can get one of these fence pickets for pretty much any local hardware store. They run about $4 a piece, and that's a really good deal. For our first piece, we're going to pull up 10 inches. And then we're gonna cut 2 more pieces at 10 inches.
We're gonna slap on some PPE.
And get cutting. For your next step, you're gonna cut 2 pieces at 6 1/4 inches. And surprisingly, that is all the pieces you need to cut out. So you can save this last piece and use it for later. Clear away a little bit of this dust right here. There we go. Gotta remove that tag right there. And we'll get a little chisel and pop that staple out. Grab yourself a 1/16 inch drill bit and start drilling your holes for your screws. Just to make these screws a little bit less visible, I'm going to use this bit right here and sink these screws. Y'all probably all know that these are my favorite screws to use. Take one of your 10-inch pieces and then take your other 2 and put them on the side right here. Now we'll screw those together as best as possible. Now you'll take your 6 1/4 pieces and lay them right on top. Time for the other side. There we go. Now, since I want to leave it a little bit rustic, I'm going to sand it by hand just to knock the loose hairs off of it. Well, there you go. So if you want to add a little bit of color to it, you can either torch it or stain it, but I like how it is, so that's how I'm going to leave it. You have just made a centerpiece for your table, and it perfectly fits 2 mason jars. Now, you can make this as long as you want. I've seen where they make it like 6 mason jars long, but I just made it 2 mason jars long because there's not enough wood in one fence picket to make one that fits 3 mason jars. Now, if you look at the screenshot right here, you can see it sells for $50 and is in 5 people's carts. Now, that's what I call a big profit. This is probably only about $3 worth of wood, and we didn't even use all of the fence picket. Now, if I were to go out there and sell it, I would probably sell it for maybe $15 to $20, and by selling it at that price, it's a pretty good profit anyway. So you can use this for pretty much anything. If you want to just take these mason jars out and put things inside of it, that's perfectly fine. And if you want to just keep the mason jars in and put flowers in it, that's fine too. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, I think you might like some of my others. So I'll put my woodworking playlist right here. And if you want to subscribe, I will put that right here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see y'all next time.